What's going on, YouTube and comic book community? It's me, So Comics, and I'm coming at you today with my new comic hauls of the week. I know it's Tuesday and tomorrow is already new comic book day, but I'm running late on videos and I'm really sorry. So, this is going to be a long one because I got a lot of stuff to show. And I was waiting on a package so I could just get it done today, but it looks like we're going to have like an unboxing later this week or maybe even tomorrow. Because there's just so much stuff I got to get done. So I don't know what to show first. Pops, comics, there's a lot. This is gonna be a long video. I hope you stick with me. I'm really sorry. My camera starts to do goofy shit. I'm sorry. I don't have money to get a new one right now. You know, I got to get some more funds. It's either buy some more comic books or like a $65, $70 webcam. I pick comics. I think a lot of you would too. So, you know what? I'm going to show some toys first. So, I got some toys. We're going to show comic books later. I'm going to get right to the toys. I'm going to switch it up. So, I saw that McDonald's had Justice League toys. And they had that new, what is it? Their girls line, the Supergirls. I can't remember what it's called. Hero Girls, something like that. But I saw the Justice League toys and I was like, those are pretty cool. I haven't bought. I just went in to use the bathroom and I saw them. They had them like all on display, and I was like, well, crap. I kind of want Batman. They had some cool Batman stuff you can get, and I got a Happy Meal. I forgot because I haven't been to McDonald's in forever, and I forgot you can just buy the toys. But I kind of wanted to be like a surprise where you like buy a mystery box. You buy a McDonald's kids meal and it's like a mystery which one you got. So the first one I got was, unfortunately, Hawkman, and he stands like he's taking a shit. And if I was a kid, I'd be super pissed off and disappointed. He probably would be thrown up in a tree. I'd probably I don't know, I'd probably blow him up with firecrackers or something. Uh, I do like him in DC, but this toy sucks, and I'm gonna show you why. I mean, all his hands do are just they're just fisted like this, and he can just move them in and out like this. And look at the way he stands. He's like you can't even stand him up very good because he's standing so bow-legged, like he's riding a horse. And so all he does is his wings come out. Now you're supposed to be able to flap them like this, see, but then they get stuck, they get jammed. So if I was a kid and this was the toy that I got and I had to play with my friends, I'd be like, man, look, it's me, Hawkman. This is all I can do, and then I would stand on the ground like this and fight enemies like I'm taking a dump. So a little disappointed, and I was like, I'm done. Not gonna buy any more. Whatever. So then Kim, lovely, beautiful girlfriend Kim, goes to another McDonald's, and she was trying to be nice, and she was just gonna find me Batman. Well, the McDonald's had Superman and Batman, so she got me both. And here's Superman. Superman is cool. Now this redeems himself. If I got Superman, even though I'm not a big Superman fan, this is cool. So here's Superman. He's in his classic flying position. He's got a little switch, so when you turn him on, you move him like this. There's like a weight in him, and then when you're flying him around like this, he says up, up, and away, and I'm Superman, and makes a whoosh sound. There's the whoosh sound. There you go. But I mean, that's pretty cool, and he's not a bad little figure. I annoyed her on the day that she got it for me because at home I was just doing like this, flying around, and yeah, that's really cool. This is a great toy, a great McDonald's toy. It's got some weight to it too, and his arms move. If you wanted to, I mean, he can't really make him stand and fight because if you put his arms down like he's gonna punch somebody, he's like doing ballerina shit and his head's looking straight up. But on the plus side, he does have some audio, make some whoosh sounds, and it's a cool toy. I wish he came with a stand, like somewhere here, so I can like keep him up like this. But he's a cool toy. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with him since he can't stand up. Now onto the cream, the one that was after Batman. Now look at this one. This is the kind of toy I'm talking about. He is super cool. I mean, his bat symbol's a little wonky, but he is a cool toy. He's molded like this. He's got some weight, and as you can see, he comes with a button in the back. Now, he comes with these three batarangs that clip onto his backpack, and he pretty much. I'm gonna try to do this without losing one. You press the button, and he grabs one. Oh crap! I think I broke him already. Well, he grabs one. Fail. I think I broke his arm. Let's see. Oh yeah. So he pretty much reaches back. He reaches back in the batarangs and he whips them. So he throws the batarangs. This is a great toy. I was whipping him at Elvis, and he doesn't whip him very hard, but this is a great toy. I didn't get the others, but this is kind of the one I was after. He doesn't really stand quite right. He's got a lot of weight, and he's kind of angled wrong. As you can see, he's angled forward, but he's a really cool toy. If you're... See, he doesn't even stand on my desk because he's angled weird. But, yeah. We're just going to let him lay down there. But those are the toys I got from McDonald's. I never eat at McDonald's or buy toys or whatever, but I couldn't pass up Justice League stuff. I was curious as to how well they were, and yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy with those. Now, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to show one thing in the last video from Tat that he sent me, and I'm really sorry. So Tat, I hope you see this, and this is from the Random Acts of Kindness. Tat also sent me this little Venom Super Soaker. He's like a squirt gun. I haven't taken him out of the package yet, and I probably won't. Because I don't want to get him dusty. He almost looks like he's like got a package in a package. I don't know. I don't want to rip him open just yet. But thank you, Tat. Thank you so much. I'm going to put him on my shelf. And I don't know if I want to rip him open and get him all dusty, because my shelves get really dusty. But thank you. Sorry I've forgotten the Random Act of Kindness, but I didn't. It was right here. I just got my desk is crazy right now. So yeah, enough of Hawkman. Let's go on to the Pops. So I'm going to show you, we bought way too much Pops, guys. I'm having a Pop problem, and I need an intervention. So these are the Pops that Kim ended up getting. So at first we saw this at Hot Topic, the Pajama Jack 2016 Summer Convention exclusive. She couldn't pass it up. He is really cool. So we got that. We got Pajama Jack. And then we went to FYE. Huge. They had so many Pops I didn't know what to do with myself. And she couldn't pass this one up either. This is Pumpkin King. That is just so cool. This is probably one of the best. Besides the Day of the Dead, Jack and Sally, the Pumpkin King absolutely is like one of her favorites. Look how cool he is. So we got a lot of Nightmare for Christmas ones. And we bought some we really shouldn't. Now, we originally went to Hot Topic for the New York Comic Con exclusives. I picked up Batgirl. How could I not? I've always loved Batgirl's costume, and I've always loved Batgirl, so I picked up Batgirl. She's not super special. I mean, she kind of looks like the others. I feel like they could have made her a little more different, but still really cool. I needed some more DC Pops. I also bought from Hot Topic a mystery box. They were all damaged because the employee let me know that a lot of douchey people, a lot of douchebags who are buying these, and if you were one of them, I'm sorry if you get offended, but I think it's really shitty. They were going because they wanted the chase, and to find the chase, they were pushing on the front of the box, and that's why it's all bent here. All of them were damaged because people were pushing, because the chase, as the Clockwork Orange, had the big nose, and so if you pushed hard enough, you could feel if you got the chase or not. So Pretty much the only ones they had left were all like jacked up and damaged from people. You can see on the corner from people pushing on them, and that's really fucking shitty. And you're a shitty person if you're doing that. But out of the only one I got, the only one that I really wanted, and the only I bought one, and I got the one I wanted, so I'm really happy, and I don't want to buy anymore. Was the Beetlejuice Hot Topic exclusive. He is, my opinion, the best one. I don't really like the chase. I don't think it's that cool. Pinhead one's alright, but he just kind of looks like the other Pinheads that I've seen, like the normal ones. He just glows in the dark. And then I already have... my Jason that I have up there is way cooler than the one that they had. I have the Jason and Chucky, and I have the normal Friday the 13th Jason. He looks way cooler than that one. Maybe if their exclusive was the Jason from the Nintendo game, the NES game, where he's like purple and blue, I would have been like all over it, but I didn't really like him. But I loved the Beetlejuice. He is really cool, and I can't wait for the new movie. Beetlejuice is one of my favorites. I love the back where it says "Here lies Beetlejuice." I could not wait. I was so excited that the one I got and the one I wanted was this one, so real happy to get Beetlejuice. I also I was ringing up, and then I remembered, I was like, there's a pop that I saw that they posted they got, and I really wanted it, and I was like, what is it? And then I saw it, and there was only like a couple left, so I ran over and grabbed it, and that was Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I love Elvira. I grew up watching shows like this, and like Svengoolie, and Mystery Science Theater, shows where they're showing movies and horror movies and stuff like that, and they make fun of them. And I always like these TV show hosts, Tales from the Crypt, even though the Crypt Keeper is not really like a real person, but I've always loved these hosts of these thriller, mystery, horror TV shows. But yeah, I could not pass up Elvira. She is really cool, so I got her. And then this one I was super stoked about. I had so many in my hands at FYE. I mean, this FYE store was massive. They had more pops than I could even probably go through in a day. I was finding some really crazy ones, but this one I couldn't help but get. I know my brother Kyle Rowe he's probably gonna want this one, and don't worry, Kyle. We will see. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll get one in a special box coming from Chicago here. Who knows? But yeah, I guess so. I picked up Swamp Thing, the PX exclusive, the previews exclusive. He is awesome. How could I pass up Swampy, right? I mean, I have Batman's, and I had They had a lot of cool Jokers there that I wanted to get, but I mean, come on, Swampy, look at him. I have not seen Swampy, and I had to get him. He's way too cool. Way too cool for school. And I actually really like this Batgirl that's in that collection. I really like that one. But yeah, I couldn't pass up Swampy. Look at him. Look at how sweet he is. And I know Kyle Rowe really likes Swamp Thing as well. Okay, so I guess we're on to books now. 13 minutes has gone by and I haven't even shown books, and I have a massive stack of books to show. Huge. I overspent this week. Like, I have a huge stack. So, let's get started. First, I got Dead Man, the Dark Mansion of Forbidden Love, Book 1. When Kim went on her Florida vacation this last week, she went to Florida, Key West, to see some friends. She read a trade paperback that she bought to gift to one of her friends, and I helped her pick it out. It was a collection of like Neil Adams' best work, and it had like Batman stories in it. It had some Brave and the Bolds, and she ended up reading it on her flight. And she came home and was telling me about, out of all the stories in there, the ones that she really liked the most were some of the Brave and the Bolds, where it was Batman and Dead Man. And she was like asking me about Dead Man and how cool he was. So she's really getting into Dead Man. and she didn't know what books I got this week. And I showed her. I was like, well, I got this new Deadman book. Well, she snatched it from my hands and started reading it. So she's already creased it. Like it's already like it's not near mint anymore because she bent it up. That's fine. I bought it to read anyways, but probably gonna get another one. You can see there's a pretty thick crease because she really read into it. So Deadman, I got Turtles Universe #2, regular, and the variant cover. Love Kevin Eastman. I wish I could afford some of his stuff, but I can't because I have a Batman problem. Let's see. So this one, I'm really anticipating this book. I've been telling people to get this book since I heard it was coming out, just because of Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman TMNT. Sorry guys. And yeah, I couldn't wait for this book to come out. Unfortunately, it was selling out like crazy. I think you know what it is. It's He-Man Thundercats. This guy does amazing work. This is a mini series, just like Batman TMNT, and I made the wrong decision of only getting. It was hard to get copies of Batman TMNT. They sold out. I only have one set, like one copies of each book a set. The first printings. I wish I had doubles. I should have picked up doubles when it came out. I should have found them because now those books go for like $25 or more. I have a feeling this is going to do the same thing. I'd put this on your pull list so you at least get one copy, and that's He-Man and the Thundercats #1. This is the regular cover. I picked up two of the regular covers. I have more coming in the mail. I also picked up cover B. They're like connecting covers. Let's see. You can see the Mylar is going to get in the way, but you can see they're connecting covers. Really awesome. But I have more coming in the mail. I think I have two or three more of the cover A's and like 2 or 3 more of cover B. So I'm pretty stocked up on those. I plicked. I said it plicked. Sorry guys, my tongue is all over the place today. I picked up Eclipse #2 from Image. I really liked where this story was going. If you have a chance to get #1, get #1. I really liked it. It's a great story. I'm really excited for #2. I picked up this book because there was only one left. And it was a #1. And I know nothing about it, but sometimes I like going in blind to certain things. And that is Black Chapter 1. There's only one left at my shop, and I was like, well, shit. It must be a hot book. I know nothing about it, but I'd like to know more about it, so I picked this up. Can't wait to get into that. I picked up Cannibal #1, a Southern Original, issue 1 of Cannibal, by Bucoletto and Young. Looks great. Can't wait to read that. And of course, I had to pick up Kim's books. Got The Walking Dead 159, the connecting cover, and the regular. Kim's loving The Walking Dead. I also picked up Justice League #6, just the regular cover. I'm not liking the variant, so this cover was sweet though. This is a great cover. I like when everyone's on the front. I'm not really liking those connecting covers that they're doing with individual characters. The art sucks. I also like the new banner, the State of Fear in the black. I like the black and the blue. It's better than just the rebirth, but it could be even better than that. I'm really tired of the banners at the top. They take up too much of the book, in my opinion. And I'd rather just see the new DC logo. And I think we already know by now, 7 issues in, that this is Rebirth. That's just my opinion. As a DC fan, I'm pretty over the Rebirth banner. I think we're well aware of what's Rebirth and what's not. Next, I picked up Superman. Of course, loving this series, and I can't believe I'm saying that about a Superman book. If you always wanted to get into Superman, But you can't really read some of those older issues. They're just not for you. I would highly recommend this series, the Rebirth series. It is awesome. You don't really need to know much. I mean, I think everyone kind of knows the gist of Superman, but this one I would definitely pick up. This is Superman number 8. The regular cover, I'm not really digging the regular cover. He looks real weird and shit. He's like weird looking. I don't know. But the variant is sweet. Look at that variant cover. It's the dinosaurs, him and John, and yeah, I mean, look at that. This, well, I don't know why the banners are different. You notice on the variant it says "Escape from Dinosaur Island Part 1," and there's that black banner again with the yellow, the goldish font. Really like that. It looks sharp on the cover, but the regular cover doesn't have that. So, yeah, I don't know. Not really digging. Not really digging it. I don't understand why one banner has it and the other one doesn't. Let's see. So I picked up Detective Comics 941. I already have this book. I got it last week, but I didn't get this cover. I picked up 2 of like the ugly covers that I think are ugly, and I like this one better. I don't know why I didn't get this, so I picked up this one this week. This cover looks so much nicer. Way nicer. So yeah, that's from last week, but I don't know why. I blanked when I picked up those covers. I also picked up 2 Batmans. I had no choice. I'm not really digging the artwork covers as of lately. They are not the greatest things. I think this guy's name is Packet. If I'm saying it wrong, sorry. His artwork on these covers have been gross, mediocre to gross in my opinion. I think he's doing the Justice League variants too, and I don't pick those up either. Really disappointed in these covers because this is the regular, and then of course you got the Tim Sale variants. And lately I don't like the Tim Sales either, but this one was better. I like this one better than. Look at this one. I don't know why they're just like straight dirt face and like. Here I still have Batman number 7. Like they all have pudgy dirt faces. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe somebody else likes this art. I personally don't. Not a big fan. Don't know why we still have these covers. Disappointed, but what are you gonna do? But Tim Sale kind of rescued me a little bit. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on in this cover, but I do really appreciate it that it's better. I like the monster. Batman Sweet in the Shadows. It's a way better cover than the regular, so pick that up. I should have just picked up 2 Tim Sales, honestly. But, so then I picked up Nightwing number 6. I'm no longer picking up double covers on this book because it's just not wowed me. And the other cover was mediocre. I like this one better. It's like Nightwing as like a monster. And, yeah, it's a sweet cover. I'm not going to lie. Really nice cover artwork. Really like that a lot. He's like kind of like Man-Bat almost. He's like Nightwing as Man-Bat. So there's Nightwing number 6. I also picked up Green Lantern. I know I picked up a Green Lanterns book, guys. Holy crap. But I had to because Green Lanterns number 8 had a Halloween cover. And holy crap. This cover is awesome. Look at that. They're like lighting up the pumpkin. How could you not? How could you not get this cover? I'm not going to read this book, but like, holy crap. That is a sweet cover. I love pumpkins. I love Halloween. And, man, I ended it off on a great book. I'm glad that was the last book because this cover was amazing. Look at this. I love it. I love this cover. Sweet cover. So, yeah, holy crap. We're at 25 minutes. I kind of sped through that. I'm kind of glad I did. I guess I could do... Let's see. What else am I going to do? I'm going to do a contest update real quick before I wrap up this video. I'm going to name some of the people who recently entered into the contest who put in entries so they don't feel left out and to make sure I have everybody. So I've already read most of this list in the last contest update video, but I'm just going to carry on because I left some people out and there's some new people. So we're going to end it with this. So I got Mr. Rigamortis 86 is number 15. I have White Nova Comics as 16. Number 17, Alex the Comic Hoarder. Number 18, Foray Flashers. Number 19, Justin Byers. Number 20, Unslabbed 88. And number 21, Pop Comics. Those are the people who I have today. You still have until Halloween to get your entries in. I did pick up a movie to throw in the box. There might be a couple movies, not quite sure yet, but so far there's one. They will not be Blu-rays because I made the decision that some people might not have Blu-ray players and everyone has a DVD player. And if you have Blu-rays, a Blu-ray player, you're more than likely your player can play DVDs as well. So I just made the decision to just have DVDs because it's just safer. Everyone should be able to watch them then. So I have one. It's going to be Left a Mystery. It's a horror movie, one of my favorites. There might be a few others, but I'll have to buy. I'm gonna have to pick them up. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see how big this box is because I already have a box. It's gonna be a larger diamond box, and I can't really overflow it because then I'm not gonna be able I'm gonna have to do double, triple boxes. So I gotta kind of be careful with all the stuff I'm cramming inside. I also wanted to make a slight update to the contest as well. So also thank you everyone who entered. Oh, why can't you see names on here? There's names, I guarantee it. Thank you everyone who entered. I really appreciate it. I wanted to say this is that I know a lot of people don't want. I mean, some people do, some people don't. Some people don't want a Chicago sports hat, and I understand that, and I probably should have understood that from the start. I probably could have put some other Chicago stuff in the box instead of a sports team because not everyone likes sports. So since I have time, I'm making the conscious decision now. I'm pretty much going to allow the winner an option. If the winner of the contest wants a Cubs hat, who won the votes, if they want a Cubs hat, that's what I'll buy you and send you. If you'd rather have a superhero snapback, I'll have Kim pick it out. Instead of a Chicago Cubs or hat, if you'd rather have like a superhero snapback or a different kind of snapback, that's what I'm going to leave up to the winner because I want more people to want this box, and I feel like it's only fair for the people who don't really want the Chicago sports hat. You're going to have a choice whether you can have the Chicago sports hat or the Chicago Cubs hat or not, or a superheroes or another snapback. We'll pick it out for you. It's your choice, so it's one or the other, and you can make that decision when I pick a winner. That winner can choose. I think that'll be the only choices that the winner really has is, does he want that hat or the other, or maybe he doesn't want a hat at all, and then we'll figure something out there. We can throw in some superhero stuff, or I don't know. I should have probably thought of this a little bit better, but I figured we can compromise. So that's all I got for you. Sorry, this was like a 30-minute video. I haven't really posted a video in a while, and I've been really wanting to. My computer's been acting up. Camera and the graphics card need to be updated. I just don't have cash to do that, and I probably won't have for a while. So yeah, it just sucks. Plus Kim was on vacation and she came back, and me and her spent a lot of time before she went back to work, so that's why you didn't see much of me, and I wasn't commenting on videos and kind of been off the computer and off the phone and just spending time with her. And yeah, I should have a package here. I should have came today, but it didn't, or else this video would have been longer because I got a ton of books coming in the mail. But that's it for me. I hope everyone has a good luck getting their new books tomorrow. Remember, All-Star Batman comes out tomorrow, so get a copy of Jock's variant because it's the only one that really matters in my opinion. Um, he's got the best art on the whole run, unless we get a whole different team of artists. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate all everyone who's subscribed to me recently, all these new people who are commenting on my videos, and people who want to get in touch and hang out. And yeah, it's been great. Everything's going pretty good. Besides technical problems with the computer, and my phone being recalled again. I have the Note 7. This is the newer one that's supposed to be safe. It's getting recalled again. I have to take it back in again today, and I'll no longer have this phone. I'll have a downgrade of something else. So that's been a real pain in my ass. I'm going to have to go deal with that today. Not looking forward to it. But I'm always looking forward to making videos for you guys and chatting with comic friends and going comic book hunting and seeing what you guys get in a week. And I hope you enjoyed what I got. And I'll have another video. You'll have some videos from me this week. Not just one, a couple. And I appreciate it. And as always, be excellent to each other. And I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone.